Let's practice with HTML CSS now. In order to practice, we need the software. There are a bunch of softwares which can be downloaded and installed on your device, and HTML and CSS code editors provides the functionality. You need to write code faster and easier, like syntax highlighting, error flagging, and auto-completion, for example. Even if you have limited coding skills, the right editor will help you efficiently build a website. So since you're not from IT, since we have only 2 hours of HTML CSS class, so we're going to work with online version of compiler. So first, what's the HTML and CSS? HTML and CSS, they are scripting languages used to create the web pages and web applications. Basically, HTML provides a web page structure, whereas CSS is mainly used to control web page styling. So as you could see in this example, we have HTML file, at the same time CSS file. Let's start from HTML file. So the file starts from doc.html, which is a declaration of the file, and also on HTML we will use the tags. So this is the tag, this is also tag, so which means every time you open tag has to be at the same time closed. The main part of HTML block is the head block, this part, and the second part is the body block. The head of HTML document is the part that is not displayed in the web browser when the page is loaded. It contains information such as the page title, links to CSS file, links to custom favicons, and other metadata. For example, this element specifies the document's character encoding. UTF-8 is a universal character set that includes pretty much any character from any human language. This means that your web page will be able to handle displaying any languages. So for example, your page could handle English, Japanese, or even Kazakh language. The next main part of our web page is the body section. All the tags that you're going to use inside of body tag will be displayed as an output. Okay, first we are going to delete all data from body. So if you delete, your output will be in the format of white space. In the head section, let's try to change the title. So by default, it has a title which is called browser. You can check it on the output page. Let's say it will be my first website. So all your changes comes up on this page. Okay, all of the data won't be visible on your output page. So we're going to start now editing body. So we will learn only basic HTML tags which are mainly used on every website. Let's start using from headings. So headings, they are titles or subtitles that you want to display on the web page. So HTML headings are defined with the H1 to H6 tags. H1 is the most important heading, while H6 is the less important heading. Let's try it in our own example, personal data. So just remember, all your open tags should be closed with slash. So this is our heading, this is our output. If I would try to change H1 to H5, so as you can see, the size of heading has changed. Okay, next let's try the P, paragraph. So let's type here department, one more P. If I would like to make my tags in my paragraphs in the format of bold, we may use the tag B. B means bold. To insert the links, we need to use a tag, which defines hyperlink. A href means hyperlink reference and your URL address. Let's try in our schedule part, a href equal to, and let's say I would like to put between my quote marks my schedule from portal. Let's put it here, and do not forget, please, all open tags has to be closed. If you forget to close A, and all text which comes after my schedule will be underlined all time. Let's click it. Okay, here comes my portal's first page. And then let's try to add some style to our website. In order to apply at least one color, we have to use CSS. I'm going to move to next my document, which is style CSS. You know it in the head section. Our HTML document is already connected with our style CSS file. So in style CSS, we can see the body. In HTML, we use this less than or greater than symbol. On CSS, we basically use opened and closed curly brackets. So margin is the space outside of something. After margin, let's try to use here background color. And let's say, for example, yellow. Okay, you can see the now colored background. Instead of yellow, you can type any color. If you don't know how the title of specific colors, you can go to a website which is called HTML color codes. For example, let's say I would like to use this color, and I will copy the code. Let's go back to my editor's page, and instead of green, I will put this code. So say the background color also has updated. Next part, I would like to now change the color of my heading. So heading, it was h1 in our HTML file. That's why I will mention here h1, opened and closed curly brackets. Color of the text, let's say white. So now it comes in a white color. And the next step, I would like to shift this text from left side to the center part. It will be text align, center. That's great. If you'd like to change, for example, the color of university department specialties or even the font style, so you have to apply here another styling with P attribute. Okay, let's go back to our HTML file, and now I will show you how you can easily create tables. I need the table tag opened and closed. Okay, let's try to understand the logic part of tables in this example. So you know, table, it's the row, it's the column, it's the header. In HTML, row will be indicated like tr, which means table row. So let's have a look at this piece of code. Tr, it means you have only one row. In this one row, you have a th. H means heading. And this heading has a text like company, contact, and country. So you can see the output here, company, contact, and country. Again, one row, 3 headings. Another row, here another tr, and it has a td element now. Td means table data. It's the content of your table. So you can see here 3 TDs, which are this output. Okay, in the same way, we need to do here languages, levels, and our store languages and corresponding levels. Okay, so let's start from tr, table row. Okay, then comes th, we need a heading. In our case, it will be languages. So after th, we need a data, right? It's the main content of the table. So I will indicate like table data on my 4 languages: Kazakh, Russian, English, and Turkish. Let's duplicate this code 3 times. Okay, that's good. Let's do these steps one more time, and we'll just copy and paste because I need one more row, which will be levels. For example, Kazakh, let's say proficient, or you can type here native language. Russian, let's say C2, English B2, Turkish, for example, A2, just indicate levels. And then the last step that we have to do is to add the borders. Border, again, is the part of CSS. Let's go to our CSS file. After our heading, I will mention here all table elements. So we used th, we used td, open and close the curly brackets, and then let's indicate border 1 pixel solid. This is the way how you can easily write HTML CSS codes. In this video, we have covered some basic elements like heading, paragraph, how to add the links, how to create tables, how to change background color and text color. In the next class, we're going to move and cover other tags on HTML.